Would you like to delete all of your previous progress? Do you wish to proceed? Yes, indeed I do. Gone from level 60 down to 0. We're going to go ahead and go with Remy Warren here. And we are actually going to start out on the wonderful reserve of...
I'm Connie, the Wildhüter of Hershfelden. Reserve Warden, that is. I'm here to make sure that your time here will be unforgettable.
And here we are, hunters, in the beautiful place of Hershfelden. And this is where I wanted to start this series because I feel like it's unique. Most people start over there on Leighton Lakes. We are going to start on Hershfelden. This is also where I got my first diamond. Now, the objective of this series I would like to achieve, I would like to reach level 60. Doing that with no DLCs until at least level 30. And here we are with our first deer, actually. Oh, that is a fox. Interesting. I think we might go ahead and actually take this out real quick. This would be a nice start to the series here. If we can get this fox. Gonna go ahead and wait on him to get past this tree slightly. And right in there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We can't hold our breath quite as long as I would like to. Gonna wait till our heart rate slightly calms down and he sits still. Oh, come on. Oh, he's not doing it. Ah, we have no breath. We have no breath. This is not good. This is not good. First shot and hopefully first kill. I do not see him go directly down. We have purple, which means none other than we got the kill. So here we are in Hershfelden. And this is going to be the beginning of episode 1 in hopefully a long-running series where we are going to achieve everything we ever wanted. No, we want to reach level 60 and we want to hopefully get a great one. And we are going to do no DLCs until level 30 because I figure typically new people to this game are not going to have any DLCs. So I'd like to kind of keep it that way with no DLCs just to kind of show you guys what is achievable. What a beautiful day it is to be hunting, though. And let's go check on our fox over here and see if we got anything good. And there he is right there. We got him. Now, beautiful. A level 6 male. Oh, wow. We actually got a neck shot. Now, I was not expecting that. That was, that's interesting. Nice for our first creature here, though, with 800 session score, 241 XP, and 1,300 cash. 1,300 cash is quite good for the beginning. Now, our next objective... Oh. Hello. Who are you? How are you? It wants us to shoot this deer.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
Do we do another one? I just wanted to double check, make sure we got that there. He did die just then. Okay, so it did spawn the starter deer. I was not expecting that. Okay. I don't know why. That was interesting. Here we go. The roe deer. Wow, I couldn't even tell that was a roe deer. Since the update, they changed the furs, and we did actually miss that first shot. It didn't quite penetrate as deep as we wanted it to, and with the second shot, we did get that lung. Wow, the roe deer looks amazing. Obviously, they just released the Great One roe deer, and wow, the fur is just awesome. I have not seen that yet. That is new to me. Do not show this again, and there we go. Level up. Now, I would like this series to go over everything possible from what skills, what perks, to everything else in between. With our first skill point here, we are going to go with the Stalker perk, locate tracks. The direction of tracks, cone, will become more accurate and narrow, both in the world and on the map. This is going to be good because this is going to progress us towards getting soft feet and improvised blind and disturbed vegetation once we get there. So we're going to start with that and move on. And here we are with our first lookout point.
Quite a view, isn't it? From here, you can see a lot of great hunting opportunities in the nearby area. Rattenfeld is a favorite region for a lot of hunters. The fallow deer is such a classic animal to hunt. But we also get a lot of history buffs here. To the south lies the Hirschdorf Hügelgrab, a grave mound dating back to the Bronze Age. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. They're essentially base camps.
And that is it for our first lookout point. That is going to discover a pretty decent area for us. As you can see, there are lookout points all over the map. We must get them all. Not really, but I'm sure at some point we will get there. And here we are at our first outpost. We have a shed over there as well, which we will grab here in a second. Outpost number 1. So now that we're at the outpost, this is going to be the cache here, and this is where we are going to buy our rifles and ammunition for those that don't know. Now, the 223 is actually a smaller caliber bullet than the 243, which is what we currently have. So there would be no point in getting the 223. Now, the 270, on the other hand, is going to definitely be an upgrade. Now, as you can see, we need 450 rifle score to get access to purchasing this rifle. And our second objective is going to be rifle scopes, because the starter scope is not exactly a fun time. And the Hyperion here is going to be the best option for that at 550 rifle score. So we are going to work our way towards these objectives, as well as hopefully finding our first diamond and our first rare. So I think the best way to go from here is possibly go over to the fields and see if we can find anything good. So my first diamond was a red deer, actually on Hershfelden. I knew nothing about what diamonds were. I knew nothing about anything in this game, to be quite honest with you, but I did manage to get a diamond red deer with the 243, and yes, it was quite thrilling, even though I didn't know what it was. And my first rare was going to be also on Hershfelden, and it was a fallow deer, and it was a piebald. Once again, knew nothing of what piebalds were, and it was quite funny whenever I got it, and was shocked jumping in my bedroom at, heck, I don't know, I was probably 11 or 12 back when we were first learning this game and didn't know what anything was. So we did get a warning call from a red deer here. About 110 to 160 meters in front of us, so I'd say he's probably somewhere in here. We are going to see if we can actually sneak up on him, because I do think this would be quite a good kill to add to our bag. And we are quite loud because we don't have any of the good perks and things like that to help us be more silent and also less visible. So we are going to have to sneak pretty slowly to get an eye on this. And there we go. We have a sleeping stag. I say sleeping, he's just resting, and now he is alert. So we are going to lay down here. He is a class 6 animal. Our 243 just barely reaches class 6. So we are going to see. We are not going to have good penetration with this round because we only have, I'm pretty sure, soft points. There he is right there. We're going to go ahead and spot him and then swap over. This is a perfect broadside shot here. He would sit still. And that should be good. And we have to unscope to rechamber here, but we're going to go ahead and just watch him as far as we can. He kind of went off that way. Okay. I'm not sure if we got him yet. We're going to go ahead and watch our map here and see if we get any hunting pressure. That should have been a lung shot. That is a roe deer track. Not exactly what we're looking for. That is not good. This is going to be a non-organs hit, so most likely he will not die from a 243 shot. So I think we are going to move on. Sucks to injure an animal and not find it, but not really much we can do with that, since there is not much else around. I lied. There is something around. There is a roe deer, apparently. Must be just over that hill because I cannot spot him. Or maybe he's in the woods. I think that's too far for us to... Yeah, it's like 260 meters. He must be right here behind this pile, possibly laying down. There he is. Okay. Roe deer, that would be a good kill to get right there. I'm trying to see if we can get a good angle. If we can get him to stand up, that would be quite good for us. In that case, we will see if we can get him into a call. Ah, we did get him. We got his attention. All right. Come here, buddy. Get you right out in this field and get a good shot on you. Now, lucky us, the roe deer is, I'm pretty sure, a class 2, I do believe. Class 3, okay. So, definitely should be able to get him good here with the 243. Might wait till he gets in a little bit closer, if you will. And he is broadside, so if he does stop, we will take the shot. Now, hopefully that was a good shot. He was a little close to the chest, I suppose, so we cannot see what his health is like we can if we have the perks. He still has not gone down. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. So definitely we need to get different ammo as well as probably make better shots, although I feel like that was a pretty decent shot. I think, if anything, I should have gone behind the shoulder blade or possibly for the next shot. I think that would have been a pretty good one to take. No less, that sucks to have 2 deer get away. We're going to try and do better. Now we have our rifle. We are going to take one of these geese out. I don't think it really matters which one. We're going to go for that one right there. Oh, I forget I can't chamber unless I'm out of the scope. So, looking at the hunting pressure on our map here, it does appear that I'm pretty sure the roe deer did die. So we might actually track that down because I don't want to let that go to waste if we did actually end up getting him. We're going to go over here and claim our gooses, and yeah, then we're going to track down this roe deer. And here's our goose, very unethically harvest, but so a little bit of cash, no less. Don't really know what happened there, but we got it, so we will take it. And we got a level up off of it, so fancy. Quickly going into our perks here, we should have got a perk this time. Yes, 1 perk point. So we are going to do muscle memory. Unlocks the ability to ready your next shot without leaving aim mode with rifle, shotguns, or handguns. So that is going to allow us to rechamber our gun without leaving the scope, which is going to help us quite a bit. As you saw there, taking that goose, it didn't quite work out because I tried to take a second shot and I could not. And here's our roe deer. Oh, we have a fallow deer here as well. Hopefully he did not spook just then. Crawl up here to our roe deer. Here's our roe deer. We tracked it. How far did we track him? We tracked him 840 meters, so quite a long distance, but we got him no less. And we did hit the shoulder blade, so not good, not good. Definitely want to try and get broadside shots, especially with the ammo that we have available to us. Now, I'm not actually sure where this fallow deer went. I would have assumed he would have been down here drinking, but he isn't. So, and I think we're going to make our way back over to these fields up here in hopes that we can find something either feeding or doing something out there. And I think we did find our fallow deer here. He's kind of running back to the direction that we came from. Interesting. Wild boar. What to go after? I think we're going to have to go after the wild boar because the wild boar will get us more monies, which is what we need for our new rifle and our new scope. Okay, we got a little spotting outline there, and here he is. Gotcha. Okay. Resting boar. Beautiful. Now, is he by himself, or is she by herself, I suppose? That is a female. She's alert. There is another one. Okay. So there's a level 3 male, which is actually what we would want if we can get kind of around this rock here. Okay, that is kind of a good angle there. Now, I don't know if which direction he is laying, but I think a 243 right in where the lung would be is going to be a good option. Trying to think. Okay, we do have them alert, or we have her alert anyway. Now, if she spooks, it will at least make him sit up. Wow, he is really not bothered. Okay, we're just gonna put one in him. Why not? I think we're close enough now. We should get plenty of penetration, no matter which direction he's laying. Well, there's a lot of them. Okay. I was going to try and take out a couple more, but we could not really see them very well through the bushes. The damn bushes. All right. No hunting pressure yet. I guess we'll see. They might be pretty tough-skinned, though. We did get them. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. We did at least kill one boar. I did take 2 shots. I don't know what the second shot hit or if it hit anything at all, to be quite honest with you. Resting spot. He should have ran with the rest of them. There it is. Okay. Here's our second blood spot. And here he is. He did not make it very far. Let's say probably 50 meters, maybe. There he is. Okay, what is this? Interesting. So this might have been a different boar than the one that was laying down, because this one, it is a male level 3. We did hit him in the lung, but this was one that was standing up. I don't think we did. There is not a second hunting pressure, so it is just quite interesting. I thought I shot the one laying down, but maybe I missed completely. Not sure what happened there. It is quite a far shot, but I think we're far enough. We won't spook the male if we actually take her out. So let's see here. Oh, and she would start running as soon as we take the shot. As soon as we're getting ready to take the shot. Hopefully she'll slow down. There we go. Just like that. That should be a good shot. Okay, we will see. Now to see if those other ones back there spooked. As soon as I reload here. Swap to the binoculars. And they didn't spook. Okay, they are alert, but they didn't spook, so we're good. He just laid back down. Perfect. And we did get her. Awesome. Beautiful. This is exactly how we wanted this to play out. Hopefully, we can get around here. She's still kind of alert, which is interesting. We need to be able to get an angle. That is our only issue. Is he is kind of right in that little dip. Right there. He's kind of in that little dip, so it makes it really difficult to see him. We might be able to hit a call, actually. And maybe try and pull him in. We'll see if we can hear it from this distance. Let's go ahead and see if that got him. Okay, they are moving this way. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, the call was a good play. She's moving up here quicker than he is. Hopefully we can get... that'd be amazing if we can get both. But I think we're only going to manage to get one. Let's get him in pretty close here. She is coming in pretty close. All right. Calm down, buddy. There you go. That's... All right. Now, hopefully we can get her on the run here. Wait till she goes to a trot. Come on. Go to a trot. Now, she is at full sprint, not slowing down. He has not gone down. I don't think we did a good shot. Again, same mistake. I thought I tried to... So I tried to shoot ahead of the shoulder blade and go for more of a heart shot. And I think I did the same thing again, shooting the shoulder blade. So after we claim this roe deer here, we will go after that one and claim him because he should end up dying, I hope. That is the hope. Yeah, okay. So this roe deer's at the top of the field here. Not bad. We're going to track him down, see if we can get him. And I think what we're going to do is probably go to an outpost and see if we can buy some better ammo, because that will definitely help us quite a bit with these shots that we are missing. I mean, we're barely getting into the lung right there. So, yeah. And now right there lays our roe deer. Our male roe deer that we shot in the field, and there it was. Yeah, definitely not enough bullet penetration to pierce the heart, and also it was a little bit high because we do not have zeroing yet. So zeroing is another thing that we will unlock later on as we progress. Now, what we're going to do here is we are going to actually fast travel back to the outpost and get the better ammo that we've direly been needing, because it would make so many of these shots a lot easier. Rifle ammo. Let's find the 243 right here. 243 polymer tip bullets. We are just going to get 20 of them. We're going to make them count, but we got to go into here, go to storage. We do already have the 270, which I don't think people would have. Do people have the 270? I don't know why we have that. I'm pretty sure it's because of a DLC. Now, with our new ammo, it is time to make our way up the road and towards this outpost, or towards this lookout point, sorry. And let's see what we can find off the road. But, yeah, our main objective is to get to this lookout point. Okay, here we go. Hold on. We have a little boar here. We have a boar. We have another boar to our right. Okay. This is the time here. Test out our new bullets. They're not fleeing. Let's see if we can... I don't see any that are, like, huge. He is alert, so we are going to pull out our 243 here and take the shot. Oh, that is a nice fellow, actually. Oh, we might have got a good shot on that. Hopefully. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see. If we can actually take one more, that'd be great. I don't think any of them are going to stay still enough. Okay. Wow, well, I'm pretty sure we just shot at 2 pigs and a fallow deer. We killed something. Not sure what it was. I feel like we got a good shot on that fallow. I'm not positive, though. So let's go ahead and go over here and see. That's good. I just heard something. Okay. We have 1 dead pig here, which I think is the initial one that we shot. Yeah, that'll do it right there. I think that's a little bit more penetration. What do you guys think? Double lung vertebrae and hit the back shoulder blade. So that'll definitely punch through. Awesome. We will just kind of keep an eye on that as well as making it up here to this lookout point. Oh, wow. Okay, here is our... So while we were making our way up this hill, actually, the fallow deer ran up here, and we did end up getting him. So... Interesting. Okay. And we were definitely high. Okay. Shoulder blade and vertebrae. We did punch right through the shoulder blade and hit the vertebrae. So that is definitely better penetration, as you guys can see with the polymer tips instead of the soft point ammo. So definitely a good investment, I would say. Because otherwise, I don't think we would have got that deer. And with this beautiful view, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. $9,000 to our name, and level 3. Slowly working our way towards the 270 rifle. Episode 2. We'll be out in a couple weeks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck with your hunts. Later.